Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam. Today's video is going to be me creating this look. It is my everyday makeup look using drugstore products. If you would like to see how I created this makeup look, just continue watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. First thing I'm going to do is do my eyebrows. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's in brown. I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I like to outline the top and the bottom and just fill it in. And once it's looking like hella dark, I use my spoolie and just brush it out, just so it's not too harsh. I'm going to do the other side. And I like to set my eyebrows in place. I don't have a drugstore, but I used to use a Maybelline. It comes in like a green bottle with a pink cap and it's clear. You can use this, but I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills just to like set them in place. Next, I'm going to be using foundation. I've been using the Super Stay Better Skin from Maybelline. I'm in the shade Almond. I do about like 1 to 2 pumps on a daily basis, and I'm just going to use a beauty sponge. This gives me a nice medium coverage look, because when I go out, I don't always want to look cake face. Just put it around my whole face. Remember to drag it down your neck. And I'm just gonna go in with one more pump just to add over my hyperpigmentation. So once you finish blending, you should look flat. And next, what I'm gonna use is my favorite concealer. It is Maybelline Fit Me. I'm in the shade 30 Cafe. I love this. I have like 2 backups of these. When one runs out, I use the other one so fast. Definitely recommend this. It's not too dry. It's nice and creamy, and it's not liquidy, watery. Just like the perfect consistency. Just put it under my eyes. I like to put a lot. It's not a lot because I don't go back in a lot. Back in the tube, I mean a lot. I just drag it out like to the corner of like where my nose ends, basically, and I drag it up. That just like makes your face look alive and awake, and you don't want to look dead. And I like to go all the way up in here, just so it like highlights my face. And then I go like here. So as you can see, I add the concealer all the places I want to highlight. So under my eyes, on the corner of my mouth, because I do have darkness right there. And I put it on a strip on my chin, and on the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit on the forehead, because I do have a small forehead. I think it's a small forehead. I don't know. So I think it's pretty small. So I just put a little bit in there, and I let it sit for maybe like a minute or 2, just because I like when the concealer like has something to stick to. It makes your face, like, it blends the concealer nice. So I recommend waiting like a few minutes, not max, just like a minute or 2 before you blend it out. And what I also do with concealer, if I mess up with my brows or anything, I clean up my eyebrows, like shape it. I know I'm gonna look crazy, but girl, I'm gonna look good at the end. So you don't need a lot. So I'm just scraping the product back into the tube because I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot, but look how much is on my face right now. So I like clean it up. like this. And you see the eyebrow? It looks so much better. From this to this. Like, girl, do this trick, I swear your eyebrow game will change. So once you're looking crazy, right? You blend. I usually use a sponge because it works best. A wet beauty sponge. Remember to wet it. I'm using the Real Techniques. It's kind of dirty and stained, but it's clean, okay? And I just blend it my under eyes first. And I also blend it on top of my eyelids just to cancel any darkness. So I'm just gonna blend everything and let you guys watch. As you can see, I blended all the concealer into my face, and now I look more light and well balanced. It's not just flat. So I definitely love using concealer. And what I love, my favorite, Maybelline Fit Me. I like to go back in with my eyebrows and just in case any concealer went on my eyebrows, I want to brush it away. So next thing I'm going to do is set my face, and what I usually do is I use a translucent powder because it just sets my face way better than a color powder. I could go in with a color powder after the translucent. So what I'm gonna use is this I'm gonna put an image right here so you guys can take a look, okay? So I'm gonna set my entire face basically because I don't want my whole face. I usually take it in the cap and I use my beauty sponge to set my face. So I pick it up like this. I like to tap it off. I see some people blow, but I don't want to make a mess, so it looks like this. And I just set my whole face basically, but I usually set my under eyes first because I don't want any creasing or anything. So I'm setting my whole face. Parts of my face that gets the most oil is my T-zone, aka my forehead, like right here, my nose area, like right here. So that's what I put extra attention to when I powder my face. So I put some extra powder on. And once my face looks super white, because I look hella white, I go in with a powder brush and I basically just dust my whole face, just so it blends in a little bit better. And my next step is to bronze my face, like right here, so I can add some more dimension, because right now we are looking a little white, I'm not gonna lie. So we need to add some more color to our face. And to bronze my face, I usually use my black Radiance. Oh my god, it looks so dusty and busted, but this is so good. It's actually a pressed powder. I don't know if it's for a foundation, but I went to my Walgreens and I found like the Black Radiance section, and I love this powder. It is in the shade Ebony. I think it's the darkest one, and I use it to contour my face and bronze. And I just use a brush, any brush. And I love to add a lot, just to give me some more color into my face. The areas that I put my bronzer were on my cheekbones, under my jawline, and on my forehead. I made sure not to disrupt my baby hairs because it took me forever to do my baby hairs. I cannot do baby hairs, and this is the best that I did. It looks, wait, it kind of looks good, I'm not gonna lie. Comment down below if you like my edges. I work really hard on them. They kind of look okay, not the best. I put the bronzer on really messy, but I like to clean up under here, right here, just to give me a nice lifted face look. You don't want to put a lot because it's just an everyday look. And now I'm gonna go with some blush. I love blush. I think blush just, it looks so good on dark skin tones, and I don't think a lot of dark skin girls use blush, but I swear, use blush, your face would look so beautiful, girls. Okay, so what I'm gonna use is my blush. The blush that I usually use for my everyday look is from L'Oreal. It's really pretty. It's so nice on dark skin tones. It's in the shade Mocha. If I find the blush, I'll put a picture of it right here, but for now I'm just gonna use my MAC blush in Raisin. This one, I love it too. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect blush for dark skin tone or any skin tone in general. And I like to smile and put it on the apple of my cheeks. I forgot to prime my face. Oh my god. Okay. Well, sometimes I do forget to prime my face, so I just go out like this. But usually you want to prime your face before you do your makeup. What I use is the Maybelline Master Prime from the drugstore. That's what I usually do. Next, I'm gonna highlight with this Wet n Wild powder, Crown of my Canopy. That's the name of it. And it's a nice rose gold highlight. I got it from Walgreens again, drugstore. And it's cheap, not expensive. So it's really pretty too. And I use a fan brush. I just bought a new brush for my highlighters because this one is so busted. Disregard this pimple right here, guys. Imagine it's not there, but look at this highlight. Like, do you see that? This is $4.99. $4.99. I like to put it on the bridge of my nose, also on my Cupid's bow. I finished doing my whole face and now I'm doing mascara. So I just added mascara onto my lashes. I used L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and I also used L'Oreal Telescopic. One gives me a more voluminous look and one gives me more length. So this is how it's looking. And on a normal basis, I just add lip gloss. To do my lips, I'm just gonna use a brown lip liner. This is the same pencil I used as my eyebrow. I just don't have a lip liner. And then I'm gonna go in with this NYX Lip cream. It's in the shade Istanbul, and I'm gonna go on top of that because this one is way too pink. I'm gonna go in with this Allegory Story lip gloss just to cancel out the pinkness. Okay guys, this is the finished look. This is my everyday makeup look. It takes me about 5-10 minutes to do every day. If you want to recreate this look, tag me in your pictures. Peace guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys.